In this tutorial, we're going to look at another small aspect of normal distribution and solving problems within that, and that's continuity corrections. So the first thing we have to do is refresh our memory on rounding. If we measure something to the nearest metre, then if the reading was 3.49, we would say it was 3 metres. We'd round it down. And if the reading was 2.5, we'd also round it to 3 metres. Okay, so if we rounded to 3 metres, the measurement could have been as little as 2.5, or it could have been as big as 3.5, but not actually including that 3.5. So this band in here that I've highlighted. When we make continuity corrections, or rounding corrections, we have to read the question very carefully to decide if the new boundary is below the stated number or above the stated number. Then we continue as per normal with a normal distribution problem. So we've got a problem here with the weight of some participants. It's rounded to kgs, the nearest kilogram, and we've got a normal distribution with a mean of 92 kgs and a standard deviation of 3 kgs. Now we've got 3 questions to look at here. More than 90 kgs. Okay, so if we draw a quick sketch, and here's our 92 for the mean, and 90 kgs is down here somewhere, and we want more than. But here's the problem we have to think about. Are we looking 90 kgs? Are we interested in 90.5 or 89.5? So there's the 90 in here, there's the 89. So are we interested in from here up, or are we interested in here up? So we have to read the question carefully. More than 90. So 90 is not included. We want more than 90. So our new boundary is 90.5 kgs. And those are our numbers that we're going to use in our normal distribution. Okay, let's look at the second one. Normal curve, 92 is the mean, less than or equal to 93. 93 is up here somewhere. Less than or equal to. So if it's equal to 93, so we've got these boundaries here. If 93 is in here, 92 is here, 94 is up there, we want less than or equal to 93. So we want it to equal 93 or be less than. So we want to go all the way up to 93.5 because it has to equal 93 or be less. All right, the tricky one now. Here's our normal curve. There's our 92 for the mean. We want exactly 90. Now if we think back to normal distribution, it's an area under a curve. We don't get an exact number. But when we do a continuity correction, well, exactly 90, that could have been a little either side of the 90. So we are now looking at numbers. If that is band is 90, then we could be looking at 89.5 and 90.5. And that is the area that we're looking for. Okay, so this continuity corrections, it comes down to reading the question very carefully. Do we want the 93 included? Is the 93 included and so therefore we're above it? Or is the 93 excluded? So in this example, it was greater than 90, so the 90 was not included, so it didn't come down here to 89.5. And here it was 93 was included, 93 and below, so we went up and did the maximum possible it could have been. Okay, so there's one more video on normal distribution, and that is inverse, working backwards to find either the x, the mean, or the standard deviation.